Welcome back to City Skylines, everybody. Unfortunately, my recording software pooped, and I lost the footage of almost an entire episode. So I'll just walk you through what I did. First and foremost, I changed this layout here, the central layout, placed a medical clinic here, the one that we had over here, and just left the park there. Well, it wasn't working. That diamond shape we had with the roads wasn't working for service coverage. The traffic AI was kind of bugging out with the connections here. 5 connections to the same intersection just wasn't quite doing it. So there's not much to point out there. Now, our unemployment shot up to around 40%. And I had to extend our little industrial district here, and this is what I did. So I hardwired it to the commercial district. Did I say commercial before? I meant industrial. Industrial to the commercial district, and trucks are using this instead of going all the way around through here, making the loop and going all the way up and then down. They're going through here. And this is very traffic manager mod intensive, so there are no traffic lights here, and they can only come through here, come up and go up to the commercial or come back. They can't really make a U-turn here or anything, although I suppose they can go up here, turn right, and then make a U-turn here. But if that damages traffic flow, I'll cut it and make these just go straight lanes. I added a couple of services too, a little police station, a cemetery, excuse me, the fire station is still over there, and traffic seems to be flowing quite nicely. Now our unemployment rate is back down to 5%, and I also purchased this land, so good for you, because I was almost about to wrap up the previous episode. But now I guess you're gonna see me build some sort of a rail connection. Maybe, because first we need these things to upgrade, and they aren't upgrading. Needs to be covered by more services. So they have death care, they don't have medical care. I wonder. Let's try plopping down some sort of a clinic around here. Can we plop it down next to the police station? We can. Let's go for it. We have 167,000. We are 2,700 in the green. And a massive demand for residential area. I think this place here is gonna be really high density. I like the idea. Yeah. Okay, God. The stitches I had to get because of when I took the my wisdom tooth out, they're dissolving into my mouth. It's really horrible, really distressing. Okay, these guys are complaining about lack of workers because they don't want very educated workers, which is what we have, because they're not upgrading. Why are they not upgrading? Do they have leisure? Not a ton. It may be because of these guys. Because of the dumps. The landfills. This is pollution. It pollutes. But the industry itself pollutes. So that's probably not it. I know that adding buses really helps a ton. But I would like to know what else helps. Let's plop down maybe an elementary school. Let's place you there for now and see what happens, and try to increase some of the leisure available. Oh, this is even bigger. I think I heard some dings. I can swear I heard some dings. I am hearing dings. So they did want a school. Yeah, that's what they want. Okay, so let's give them another one. Possibly. Here? Yeah, here. Here sounds like a good bet. Kinda here. And see if we upgrade these guys. Yep, they're starting to upgrade. Very nice. Oh, these are... Wow. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, thank you so much, Paradox. Oh, wow. These are the typical restored 19th century, early 20th century factories. Oh, wow. This is beautiful. Oh, Paradox, you guys rock so much. So much. With a free update. This, when I bought the game, I didn't buy it because of these assets and this. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Garments limited. Oh, garments. Very well. Okay, let's see what else we can do around here. Let's zone some more residential. And I want to zone this area, right? Yeah, all of this. You guys get zoned. Do we have water for everybody? We do. We're probably gonna have some electricity issues, so what do you say we plop you down away from the houses? Say there. I'm gonna have to move these guys eventually anyway. Did you connect? You did. Perfect. And these guys are gonna start upgrading. Sorry about that. I thought I swallowed a bit of the stitches. This is so weird. And I wanted to make a little purdy something here. Let's give it a curvy thingy. Kinda like this and this. Oh, I can't do this now, can I? I cannot. However, maybe I can come up with something. Let's try the straight one. Well, that works. Kinda. Okay. Let's do this then. That's kinda neat. That might actually look pretty cool. Let's zone that. This is all watered up. And this may be actually a prime location for some sort of park. Okay, park. Large playground. Plaza with picnic tables. Fitting something in here isn't gonna be easy. This can't be fit. You can fit something here. Not exactly the sort of placement that I would like. Let's try extending this like this. And see. No, I don't want you like that. And see if we can't fit a couple of just barely. We can fit this though. Like this. And like this. Alright, that ought to help with leisure all the way around. This sounds pretty cool, pretty cool. How's our service coverage? Fire... fire isn't too hot. Heh, get it? Fire isn't too hot. I kill myself. Elementary school. Nothing too hot either. Maybe if I plop down... I can't plop it down here, but I can... No, I can't. Maybe a couple of maybe one here. Yeah, that's probably best. Oh, if I need another high school, this is gonna be a bitch. This is gonna be a bitch. Let's just wait for these guys to develop then. Alright, I've decided on something. Demand is picking back up. We are at very low unemployment. These guys are still not upgrading, so what I think I'm gonna do is to give them a cargo station. Not metro. Train. I don't have access to trains now. Only buses. That I didn't know. That I did not know. Alright, I think we're gonna have to design a bus center depot thing. Crap. Okay, so while I was building this little intersection to connect to the future bus depot, one of the landfills kind of got filled up and people started abandoning their factories, and then people started having no jobs, and then they started abandoning everything, and it was just complete chaos, and everybody has garbage piled up. But it's okay, because what? No, because these guys are already 15% full. We need 7,500 people to get those incinerators, and quickly. Alright. What are we gonna do for a bus depot? I was thinking... I know garbage is piling up. I was thinking that we would have a little thingy. Where's the bus thingy? Bus depot. A little depot, let's say here, and we can plop it down right now. Actually, let's turn it off so it doesn't... Oh, it doesn't have any upkeep. Yes, it does. So let's turn it off so that it doesn't take any upkeep costs. This building's cool. Okay, so from here, buses are gonna go out, and they are going to a place where people can switch whatchamacallit, it's not lanes. Well, let's just call them switch buses. Oh crap! I shouldn't have did that. Shouldn't have did that. Okay, that's fair enough. This is a two-way. It is. This is all two ways. Very well, very well. So they're gonna do this. They're gonna leave the depot, go around, and then into their slots. Now, these guys are gonna have... These should actually be one-ways. Just like that. And these guys are where the... let's go a bit farther out. I want to try and keep this slightly decorated. Let's go like so. And like so. Yeah, give it some more asphalt there. And now take care of the roads. So these are where the bus stops will be. Let's add a couple of trees here too. Bigger ones, thank you. Just like that. There you go. Few trees here. And let's see how many buses, how many lines are we gonna have? So like 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4. At least 4. So what we can do is let's keep it spaced out. Yeah, keep it spaced out so that we might then use crosswalks. Let me just figure this out to see if this is a legal move. Yes, it is. So buses will have their bus stops on these streets. Oh, excuse me. Get away, I know garbage piled up, I'm an idiot, okay, I didn't pay attention and now I'm paying the price, I'm sorry. This is actually... Yeah, these are all one-ways. There you go, everybody going in this direction. And let's add... Oh, nope, more space right here. And go ahead and do it like that. So this will be good for one. Let me see if I'm not missing anything. Let's... Oh crap. This is an even number. I don't want that. I don't want that. I am going to pull this back by one square. Just one, please. Okay, you know what? I'll just redo it and pull it back by one more square. Alright, repeat the procedure so that we have a nice odd number of squares there. There you go. And change the direction here. Yeah, very good, very good. And you can become a thing. And go like this, this, and that. Alright, and from here we can actually start thinking about having a central path going like this, and a couple of extra ones. No, go down and then go up. One for each side, maybe? On which side should these be? Well, instead of that, we could make these 3 wide. Let's see if that works out better. No, that's 2. 3 wide, so 1, 2, 3. Get rid of you. Go farther out. That's okay. Like that. 3, 3. And you're not gonna be a thing. This way we can have something nice and symmetrical, just like that, and you can come from here to there, and from there to here. Yeah, that seems to work nicely, and it'll give people a way to step off their buses. Say we'll have stops, like we can even have 2 stops per thing, one on each side. That's strange. Why does this one only have 1 arrow? It should have 2, and it is a one-way. Oh God, go away. Yes, it is, but it only has 1 arrow. That's strange. How's our garbage collection doing? You're not full yet. You're halfway full, and you should be working full steam to clean up all that piled up garbage you are. Well, this thing seems to be holding on pretty nicely in any case. All of this is hanging on tight. So, we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we can have 12 bus routes just over this little bit of land. So that's pretty good. And I tend to be copious with the amount of buses that I make available, just because reasons. I'd rather have too many buses than too few, and people really seem to enjoy them, and buildings upgrade like mad when there's buses around, which is why we're doing this in the first place in any case, isn't it? So there you go, a little bus depot. Now, do we want more paths here? Do I want this to be all asphalt? Oh God, that is just hideous. They should... I understand why they made the pavement do kind of this thing, but they should change that. It doesn't really work out very well now, does it? Okay, let's add some more decoration. Actually, conifer trees should be a good way to go around here. I am kind of going with my hometown and home country feel. Like, of course, very few things are this pretty, and I realize this whole city isn't really that pretty anyway. But at least some concepts I can recognize that my brain is getting from my own experience. So there you go. That's all nice and neat, and I have seen stuff of this sort. Although usually it's eucalyptus and not exactly these things. Okay, time to design some bus routes. Well, unfortunately, I don't seem to be able to place these whether on closer to this edge or that one, so this means we can only have one bus per thingy. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm probably going to extend this preemptively. Go ahead and select some other thing. Extend this preemptively and prepare for expansion on this side. Yeah, and then possibly the other side. Okay. The lines are all set up, and this looks pretty nice. Oh, by the way, I connected these guys so that these people can get more easily to these ones. And let's start seeing which is which. I put these 3 here. This line I've already edited. It's this one. Now, as for the other ones, we'll just wait until they're on their routes. And whichever district, is that 1 or 11%? That's 11% unemployment. Whichever district we find them on, we'll figure out which buses they are. Wow, I had never built anything like this. It's really cool to watch. There's something about this game that's kind of mesmerizing. With the traffic especially. Is garbage still piling up? 77% full. We need 1,500 more people to go and get those incinerators. Oh god. I think that, well, I don't have to make a direct connection here. There's not really much of a need. Ah man, this is really awesome. Okay, we have got demand for commercial. Okay, here are some buses. Let's take the opportunity to modify the line. Let's call it shopping center line. Enter, and you go on ahead. Okay. Since we have more demand for commercial, actually these guys should upgrade on their own. Let me see, they have police coverage, they have fire coverage, they don't have schools, but I believe they like medical coverage. So I would like to cram a medical clinic inside probably this thing. So this is how many squares? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares. So, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, we can do that. They're both odd numbers. Although I never thought of them as strange. I don't know why they're called odd. But there you go. Language and its things. Okay, let's give this medical. Screw it. You go there. Oh, it didn't kill that building. Cool. Excuse me? There you go. That's dead in the middle. Why is this road wonky then? This shouldn't be like this. Road. Connect to the proper location, if you will. Whoops! I shouldn't have did that. Oh god, this road will never connect to the middle, will it? Oh well. Oh well. And I think we can actually cram a little plaza maybe around here. We don't have, there aren't any 2x2 or some 2x2s or something. This is a big plaza. Don't we have small Don't I have a little, like, Okay, we'll just plop down trees then. Not a hook deal. Not a hook deal. Let's plop you down just like that. And that should help these guys. Ooh, what's this? Sally's, okay. This is starting to develop rather nicely after all. And, still garbage problems. I need to keep an eye out on this thing. And unemployment should be going down. Now it's at 6%. So this is going really well. Might be time actually. Are these guys still... They're not upgrading just yet, but the buses should help out a hoog deal. Although more than that, I really cannot honestly say, unless they want a high school. Or maybe some more fire coverage, could that be a thing? Some more fire protection services? That might actually be a thing. What is that? Is that oh, it's the plaza. Damn. Medical they have. I'm not too convinced that they want a high school. I think they might need more fire. See, this is all very reddish. So let's give them another fire station here. And I already saw an upgrade. Yeah, there you go. There wasn't enough fire coverage. So that's what was throwing me off. You know, traffic is kind of piling up here. But it's working. Oh, dear Lord. I love that sound. I love that sound. So we should have some 3-star buildings in here somewhere. Not just yet. Needs to be covered by more services. Well, this guy's at 99%. Time for another landfill. Crap. Let's put the landfill next to the elementary school. This is always a great way to educate your children. Oh, by the way, here in Portugal, speaking of educating children, the police made a sort of a drill where with for International Child's Day or Children's Day, where they simulated a riot with the kids. Yeah, with helmets and shields and all that. So that's the way to educate kids. They said the point was to show means of whatchamacallit, maintaining the order. Oh, they're not really using the thing. Well, they did here. Yeah, this is functional. Hooray! Showing them the ways to maintain order, and instead of getting the kids and pointing at their schools and say, see, this is how we maintain order, we educate people. No, they showed them, hey, this is how we maintain order, we beat people. Oh god, our cops are so fucking stupid. Okay. Alright, let me see for how long I've been running and I'll come straight back. Okay everybody, hopefully this is it. We're pretty much done here. I figured out why my recording software got messed up. Apparently I have to already have the game open, running, and tab out and start the recording, then tab back in. I don't know why it started happening now, but maybe it's got something to do with this taking about 2 minutes to load each game. But before we go, I realized we didn't do a whole... Well, we did quite a bit, but... What? We did quite a bit, but we didn't exactly build a lot today. So, I wanted to make a little something with you guys, just a wee bit of a district here, and it's going to be commercial. Go away you, because this is now commercial. I do want to keep some commercial buildings amongst the residential buildings. No, go away and disappear. Among the residential buildings, just so we can mix things up a bit and not have only residential and only commercial. And I would also like to add, just to complete this this little section here, add a way for people to come back to make a loop around here, since we're getting some residential demand, and that they should start building here. But this way we can connect this up to, this can actually be a regular road, connect this up to there. Do I want this to be a two-way? We'll see. If too much traffic veers off from this road to cut through here and into there, to the point where it starts hampering, that's the word, where it starts hampering the flow of the trucks back into the industrial zone, then I'll switch this back to a one-laner. But until then, that is going to be it. And that's gonna be it for today too. Everybody, thank you very much for watching. Please remember, leave a like, leave a dislike, leave a comment, tell me what you think of the show. And until next time, as always, I have been the Neural, and I hope you have an awesome day.